So here's the tomb of Menna.
Menna.
Uh-huh. Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
There we are. That's Menna over there. And he was the scribe for the god Amun, and he oversaw the lands of the god Amun, and also over here you can see this big harvest that he's checking out.
It's great. They're harvesting the wheat. This artwork is 3,500 years old.
Yeah, 1370 BC. And it hasn't been touched up.
Those are his scribes. He's overseeing the scribes.
Precisely. And
When I get back to the States, I'm going to be a hieroglyphic expert.
you are, indeed. Now, let me show you a little something about how Menna gets to go to the afterlife. This is Menna. And then here, you have a complete innovation. This is the first time you ever see this, really, in a private tomb. And that is the weighing of the heart scene. And here he is being judged to see if he was good or if he was evil.
In front of Osiris, the god of the underworld, Menna's heart is weighed against the goddess of truth, Maat. While Thoth, her husband, writes down the judgment.
So it's almost as if it's a cliff note for him.
Gotcha. Cliff notes.
So if you're lying or stealing or cheating or doing anything evil, the whole thing is the fact that it reflects on your heart.
All of that weighs on your heart gets heavy. I have a heavy heart.
Yes.
And with a heavy heart, you're not going to go to heaven.
That's right. You won't be able to have liftoff, basically.
Good, well put. So in this depiction, his heart is indeed in balance, right?
Right.
So he's cool.
Totally cool.
All right.
Good to go into the afterlife.
You would think that that would be the beginning, at least somehow, of the Judeo-Christian ethic, as it were, in terms of good and evil in that.
Basically, I think that modern religion has its roots in this idea of morality, and that anything bad you do is reflected and can be judged in some way. The Egyptians were very literal. They said you can judge it by your heart.